and welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever excitable Adam, and today I'm going to be sticking very fast and playing V-Commandos Operation Snowflake. The second time I'm trying to do this. The first time I tried to do this, the fuel depot didn't work out too well for me, and unfortunately it didn't work out too well for the Allied forces because they got obliterated. So this time around I'm kind of just throwing stuff up into the air, just trying a different strategy, and we'll see if it works out. Like I say, it's my last chance to do this. If I fail this time around, then the Germans have won a victory. And once I've gone through all of the operations in the base game for V-Commandos, I will see who won overall. So yeah, fingers crossed, let's get my thinking cap on, and let's see if I can beat the Germans in Operation Snowflake. So welcome back to Operation Snowflake. It's Norway, it's February 1943, and we are trying to destroy an underground base. So, as always, when I do one of these run-throughs, I will give you the operation in my best 1940s British accent. So here we go. The Nazis exploit a pyrite mine in Norway, which provides them with materials essential to the German arms industry. We have to blow the mine up. The idea of bombing it has been ruled out to avoid civilian casualties. Split up. The first group will create a diversion, while the second one destroys the pyrite depot. Then join up in the underground base. Be careful, the explosions in the depot might weaken the structure of this base. So the general idea is we have the weapons depot over here, and we have the village over here. So we're going to be sending our guys, hopefully successfully, into here to blow up these two areas here. Whilst on the village, we're going to be sending someone in there to send off a telegram. It's going to cost 3 action points to send a telegram off, so we'll see what happens there. Now, this is my second attempt at this operation. If I fail this mission, then the Germans have won this one, and that will be their first victory in their campaign against the Allied commandos. As always, I shuffle the deck, so you know I'm not cheating the Germans out of a victory here. And if we do manage to do this particular level, then we will be moving on to the next one, which is the underground base. I do not fancy my chances though. When I played this previously, I just kind of got overwhelmed in the depot with the amount of enemies I had, and that's probably down to me attacking before I really should have. So this time around, I've got a new strategy, and hopefully it's going to work out. Now, you might notice for the first time, by choice, I actually have the sniper out. So the sniper, their abilities are pretty cool. So every time she rolls to attack with her Springfield rifle, she's rolling 2 dice. However, it does make a noise, so the alarm will go off if she does shoot with that, but she will not be visible when she uses this weapon. She also, for 2 actions, she can long-range shooting with a Springfield from any type of tile at any distance to target any outdoor tile on her level. So basically, she'd be able to pick off somebody from a long way away because she's a sniper. So that's the sniper. We've got the scout, who, if you've seen any of these before, you will know can walk through windows, which is a very handy tactic ability to have. Then we have the officer over here who is on his tan side, which means he can give a +1 AP token to the medic or himself, and the medic is on his tan side, which gives him the silent stent and the ability to re-roll. If he rolls a 5 or a 6 after he's used one of these medical kits, he can get it back. Well, that's enough of me waffling on. Let's see how we do. So, the first one here. You lucky? During this turn, any die roll resulting in a 1 could be re-rolled once by the commandos. And on this side, you think it can't get worse? The end of the commander's phase, a German tank shoots at a tile containing a visible commando. So yeah, if my guys are visible, then they're going to be dead. So everyone's moving north on here, which kind of sucks because we want to get in here sooner rather than later. And we know there's going to be at least 1 additional unit in there. All kind of depends on what we do with this, really. Over on this side as well, when we're doing our reinforcement side for here, we can pick one of the tokens that comes on the board and force it to come on here. So these guys are going to have a tougher job of it because more people on that, but these guys need some help to distract the forces. So we're going to start with the officer and the medic first, because this is the easiest thing to do. So the officer's going to go there, and he's going to save an action point for later. And the medic is also going to go here and save an action point for later. That's their turn. We don't have to worry about any enemy coming towards them because everyone's headed west, which means we are going to have an additional person in this area here and someone there. And one person here. Over here, this is the trickier one. Do I start off going all guns blazing? Probably not a good idea. So we're going to start with the scout. The scout's going to move here for 1. He's going to move there for 2. He's going to open this door up for 3. We're then going to get the sniper to come out here. And she is going to spend an action point for later. She's going to save that for later. So we now do the German reinforcement phase. So over here we have an elite. And up top we have a regular guy. And then over here we have this guy, we have this guy, and we have this guy. So I probably want to get rid of someone from here. So let's get rid of the elite and move him over to here. So these guys move west. And everyone on here moves north, which is just as it is. There were no visible commandos, so there's no explosions going off, no tanks blowing them up. Long way around, and then friendly fire, so north for everybody on here. Long way around. Place back up to 4 enemy unit tokens currently on the table, blocked behind a barricaded enemy entrance, or because the tile in contact with enemy entrance is full in the reserve. We don't do that because we don't fulfill these requirements. And friendly fire during this turn, each enemy shooting die rolling a 1 hits another regular enemy unit within firing range. We're going to start off with the French medic there. He's going to shoot into this place here. He's rolling 2 dice. And he needed 3 more. He killed this guy. Or no sound effect because it's silenced. And we find a spotted token, but nobody sees that. So it's his first action. He's then going to use 2 action points to move into this space. And then he's going to spend his additional action to move into here. The officer's going to go next, so he's going to spend 2 action points to move into there. He's going to spend 1 action point to move in there, and for 0 action points, he's going to give +1 to the medic. So the scout is going to move in here for 1. He's picking this up for 3. He's opening this door up. And then he is moving here. The sniper's turn. The sniper is going to... The sniper's going to stay there as well, not do anything this turn. She's just waiting for the right moment. So let's see the reinforcement phase now. I'm probably going to regret this, but hey, here we go. Okay, so this gets removed and we put an elite into the bag. We are going to remove this guy who was just placed and we're going to put him on here. Everyone now moves north on this side, so we currently have a full room there. This is there and this guy is up there. And on this side, everyone moves north, but no one can. So let's see what's happening. It's jammed. During this turn, the first commander rolling a 1 on a shooting die roll jams his weapon. Shot is cancelled and the weapon cannot shoot until the next turn. And over here, you're okay, soldier. During this turn, 1 injured commando removes a -1 AP token from their commando card. So everyone's moving east this time, so we're going to have people in there. And everyone's moving north on this side. I'm going to go for it. So my sniper is going to shoot into this space. She is rolling 2 dice. She needs a 5 or a 6 to hit him. And she got 4 and a 1. Ugh. And, during this turn, I get to choose one. So I'm going to choose 4. Otherwise, it would have been jammed. So she's shot. She's now set the alarm off because of that shot, which means we're going to get double reinforcements in. So she's going to shoot again for her next action. And we're going to select that 5. So we kill this guy. The empty nest is now free. And hopefully we found something useful. A machine gun. Okay, cool. So that was the second action. And the third action, she's going to move into here. Okay, so our scout is going to spend 2 action points to move into this zone here. He is then going to discard his crowbar to jam up that entrance. So that's going to stop reinforcements coming through that way this round. And that's the end of his go, unfortunately. So back over here, we have got the officer and the medic. They're kind of getting cozy in here, but it's a real shame because they're going to need to do some real damage. We need to find some decent things. So we're going to spend 2 action points to move out there. So he's poking his head out. He's then shooting. He needs 4 or more. And for 0 action, we're going to give a +1 die shooting bonus for 1 shot to this guy. Okay, so yeah, he does it. Kills this guy. We're hoping this is a handy piece of equipment, like a dynamite, but it's first aid kit. So that was 3 actions. He's going to move back here for his 4th action. The officer's turn. So straight away, he's going to give a +1 back to his friend. He's then going to move into here for 1 action point. He's opening that for another action point. And then he's coming back there. So they've got another exit if they need it. Okay, so we go down to spawning. The alarm's blaring over here, so not looking great. We have 2 people in there. That's not what we wanted. Oh, sorry, no. That should have been... I did it clockwise, so we have 2 people there. We have 2 people there. Ugh. And then we have 1, 1, 1. This is what we want in the other one. Never mind. And this bag is getting a bit thin on the ground for troops. Now I get to choose one of these people to send across that way. So I'm going to send this guy, because he's got a hammer, over here. Then everyone moves north. So there's 4 in here. He moves up that way. This guy moves up there. Oh, there's a first aid kit on the ground. And these guys all move east, but they can't. Okay. So next round, white flag. And alarm. White flag is bad. This is really bad. So if the alarm is triggered, which it is, 1 enemy unit on a tile adjacent to 1 stealthy commander waves a white flag. That commander raises their head and becomes visible. Enemy units within shooting range open fire 6 to hit. So what basically happens, our little scout who's in there, he is going to be attacked with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice. Any 6s hit him. I do not fancy my chances here. 1, 6. Oh, that is a real pain. During this turn, all commanders seek revenge. Add 1 die to all their shots. Okay, sniper's got to come out and do something about this because that is out of order. And the alarm. During enemy reinforcement step, enemy units enter as if the alarm was triggered. So, our guy here, our sniper's moving there. She's going to move here, so she makes herself visible. For a 3rd action, she's shooting in there. She gets a +1 dice to this. So she kills one of these guys. We're going to take out this guy here. And he drops spotted token, which doesn't do anything for anybody. And she only got 1 action left on there, otherwise she's going to be in trouble. She moved again, she shot, Really, I should have picked up the STG-44, guys, shouldn't I? I'm going to do it. So she's picking this up for free, and then she's going to use it for a final action. I feel like I've lost. 6-5-5-4, so I can kill these 3 guys and that guy there. Because they're all in range. But I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that. If I've got to say where I'm attacking first. Let's have a quick check in the old rules. Yes, this is containing the tile. So I've got to declare a shot. So I kill 3 guys. Oh, we might have just had a lifeline. So it's the scout's turn now. He's going to move into here for 1 action point. He's picking this up for free and putting that down for his second action. Because he's only got 2 actions now, he's been injured. Over here, the officer and the medic need to do something because they're in a lot of trouble here. Everyone's moving south, so we know that this place is going to be clear. This place is going to be clear, but this is going to be full. This is going to have a couple of people in. So do the same thing we did before. Medic is spending 2 action points to move there. Got 4 in his 6, who kills this guy. No problem. And hopefully we find something good there, like we could do with a grenade. A grenade would be great, but it's a machine gun. So he's spending his last action point to move there. It's the officer's turn. He's going to give the medic a +1. There's not much he can do. I should have leave the medic there and open that door up, thinking about it. So I'm just going to leave the officer there. So, reinforcement time. We've got that over there. And this over here. So we get rid of these 2 blanks. And over here, we're spawning 2 on every tile on this one. Because it's as if the alarm has gone off. And everyone moves south. Let's get rid of that as well. We've got 3 more elites added into the pack now. And on this side, we get to choose someone to send across. But I don't feel we need to this turn, so I'm going to leave that. So no one's been sent across this round. Okay, on this side, everyone is moving south. So they can't move south. These guys can. This guy moves into there. These guys move down there. These guys are stuck up there for the moment. Okay, so let's go for the next round. So over here, find its side. During this turn, every stealth check is performed using 2 dice. Oh wait, sorry guys, I totally forgot. He should have shot at her because he can see him. And he shoots her for 2 damage. So sniper is pretty much limping at this point. Sorry guys, I should have done that first. Everyone's moving west this side. And over here, secure that door once during this turn by giving 3 of his equipment tokens to the resistance. 1 commander may pick up a crowbar token in the equipment reserve to barricade an enemy entrance on his level. I'm not so concerned about this, but this is a nightmare. And everyone's moving north again. So we're going to start with the French medic. He's going to shoot into here, then shoot into there. Shoot here first. He got 6 and a 5, so he kills these 2 guys. Basically, I'm just hoping to get some decent equipment, like a grenade. That's ideally what I need now, is a grenade of some kind. And there's a grenade. So that was 2 actions to do that. Sorry, 1 action to shoot. He's then going to shoot this guy over here. Got 4 and a 5, so he kills this guy, no problem. Spotted token. The worst tokens in the world. And then, so that was 2 actions he's done now. His 3rd action is going to be moved there. 4th action, we're going to blow this door open to give us a bit more options. Officer's turn, the first thing he does is give a +1 to the medic. He's then going to spend 2 action points to move into this area here. He's picking up these 2 items. He's got two actions left really, but he's going to move back into there. We're going to hold off on throwing that grenade until it's perfect, really. Okay, so over here, the scout. Scout is going to put this onto there. He's going to pick up these 2 items for free. He's got 1 action left. And he's going to stay where he is. The sniper, the sniper is going to move onto this space here for her 1 action point. She can't actually stealthily move onto these tiles now because she doesn't have enough actions. And I don't have any medical facilities over this side, which is a real shame. So now we're doing the reinforcement step. So we've got 2 on here. So these guys are going to bust through unless I do something about that. Those are still there, no problem. And these guys are still none the wiser to everything that's going on over here. So we're going to start with this one. So these guys move back into their little hole there. This guy moves into there. These 3 move up here. Meanwhile, over here, we are going to... Sorry, before I should have moved one of these guys. So I actually am going to move this guy, and I'm going to place him... He would have gone there, which means he's also up in that point there. This means that this isn't going to be crowded and full up with people. I still got some more options there. I believe that is everything for the moment. So, next event, drowned out. Oh, we really could have with drowned out being on this one, but hey, double time. These should have been swapped over. Double time, during this turn, injured commandos, ignore any -1p action tokens, which would have worked. And on this side, drowned out, all during this turn, ignore any symbols on equipment tokens. Spotted tokens are not ignored though. So that would have been much better. Okay, well, we can't be helped. So we are going to move our guy into here. We're going to hopefully stealth past this. Yep. And he is going to... Now, I don't think I can turn the alarm off with that guy in there. I'm going to rewind, actually, guys. I'm not going to go in there because I feel like there's no point at this point trying to turn this alarm off. So, in fact, I'm just going to move in here for 1 so he can see me. And then I'm going to try to move into here. Now, I believe he's going to shoot me because I'm visible. So yeah, I think he's fine actually moving down here because I think it's only when you're on the same tile as somebody. So he's moving down there. The sniper is going to move into this space. And we're hoping no one's moving south at this point because if they move south, they're going to find him. No problem. Okay, so that's everything I can do on this level. So over here, woof. So a French medic is coming out there. He's shooting to this tile, and our officer's going to give him an additional dice to roll. Which, yeah, is enough to kill him. And we find that weapon. Okay, cool. So, he moved, he shot, and we are going to move him back into here for his final action. The officer is going to go 2 action points to move there. He's then going to move there for his 3rd action. He's then going to chuck this into there. And we get to roll 4 dice. And we only killed 2 of them though. Ugh, that's a real shame, but we'll kill these 2 guys here. Now we don't want this to be a spotted token. Okay, the alarm has now gone off though. And basically this is how this goes all wrong. Oh, Adam. Okay, and the officer's going to give +1 action to himself. Most likely, why not? Okay, so let's go for the reinforcement phase. I'm running out of people to put on the board now, so we might lose this. So we've got these guys coming here. We're going to put that guy up there. So they burst through the door. Oh, we've got a blank on one of these. And then on this side, we've got, and I'm not going to spawn anyone. Oh, that doesn't need to be on this tile. On here. Okay, so let's go for this. So I can move one of the people over to there if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. The thing I'm going to do is I'm going to explode this straight away, which kills everybody in there. So that to me was the hardest objective to get to, but now, and then it's the enemy movement side. On this side, they're all going north. So these guys head into there to see what's going on. Heard a big explosion. They found that part of their MG42 stock has just been destroyed. And now we have over here, so no one can move. These guys move here. We have to get, we have to succeed on this. We did. We managed to successfully succeed in our defense there, in our stealth check, which I am actually amazed at, if I'm honest. So, we've got company. Opponent removed 3 regular enemy units picked up from the enemy reserve, placed them back in the game box. This is not good because we are thinning down the herd. We're going to have not many turns left before we run out of German troops to pull out of this bag. And then they've cleared out. Replaced up to 3 special unit tokens in the enemy reserve by 3 available 0 enemy tokens. Well, maybe we get a bit of fresh air here. Bit of breathing room. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so kind of wishing I had the sapper now on my side, but what can you do? And we also, so everyone's moving south on here. We don't know where they're moving here. Let's go to this tile. So we are going to be using the scouts. So scouts is moving there for 1 and a 2. At this point, the sniper's pretty much no good to me. So she's just gonna stay where she is for the moment. Okay, and then over here. So the British officer's going for it. Last time we had the British officer on our last campaign, our last scenario, he tended to be a bit of an ass. So he's picking up the MP40, and he's then, and may as well get this first aid kit whilst we're at it. Why not? He's then going to shoot at the 2 guys on his space. And of course, he misses every last one of those. He's become visible, and he's going to shoot again. 2 5s, this time he's done it. So that was his second action. He's going to pick this up. His third action, he's going to throw this into that room. And we're really hoping to kill these guys off. 4 and a 5, which does it, which kills these guys. He's then going to move into here for his final action point. and he's going to give himself a +1 action point for next turn. Now, I just have to pray to the dice gods, the card gods, should I say, that they are not going to move this away. If they move west, I am in a world of hurt. And I don't think I'll be able to achieve this. Okay, so let's go to the medic. Medic's going to thin down some of these guys, so he's shooting into that space there. He's rolling 2 dice to do it. He needed 3s, he killed both of those guys. That was his first action. Ugh. And he's going to get himself a +1 action point for next turn. But before that, he's going to move into this area here. Well, actually, you know, we're going to stay there. We're going to stay there and hopefully no one's moving south. So let's go for the reinforcements over here. So we have 2 guys appear here. 2 guys there. We have 2 guys in here. 2 guys up the top. And we have 2 guys here. So we get rid of that. We add an elite to the bag. And I'm not going to move anyone over to there because they've got enough troubles as it is. So we're going to leave these guys where they are. These all move south. And then we find out where they're going. We don't want them to be going west or south. North is fine. North it is. Ugh. So north. Man, I feel like we might possibly do this at this point, which I think is ridiculous. Okay, cool. So let's see, however, before I get too excited, what the next event is and where everyone's going. So don't shoot. An allied Spitfire opens fire on the commandos. Either one commando on an outdoor tile displays a British flag on the ground +1 AP token, or every commando on an outdoor tile rolls 1 die. 1 or 2 equals 1 injury. And everyone's moving west. And here, during this turn, the commandos may reroll 1 die per shot. Nice. Okay, we're going to go straight for this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 action points with the officer to send out the telegram. The telegram has been sent. We have diverted the German troops to anywhere else at this point. And he's going to pick up this for free. And he's going to, we're going to move him into here for his last action. So we get rid of that. We're hoping we do a stealth check here, which we don't. We get spotted. And we're going to give a +1 AP token back to the officer in case he can get away with it somehow. Our medic is just going to exit. He's going to go 2 spaces to go there. He's going to pick up this crowbar. He's going to use a 3rd action to go there, and a 4th action. He is off the board and to safety. Right, so over on this side, our scout is moving in there for 1 action point. He picks up a grenade. And then he is going to, he can't go out there this round. I just don't want to risk it, really. So he's going to use this on this tile here, which hopefully will kill 4 of these guys off. And kills 3 of them. So there's 3 more people back into the bag. And the sniper is just going to stay there. She can't give herself a +1 action because, well, she's in trouble. I'm fairly certain you start from the top when you do these things. If that isn't the case, I could have given myself an extra action point. But I'm fairly certain it starts from the top. Okay, so we do the spawning and then the moving. And my British officer at this point is as good as dead. There's not much I can do. And I don't feel too bad because during the last operation, he did kind of leave the scout to his own, to his demise. He actually exploded the, he killed the scout last time, and then he left the French medic for dead. So I don't feel too bad about this. Okay, so movement. So no one in here can move because they're all going west. And on this side, everybody moves towards the visible commando. So we go for the ones who are closest first. These guys are all on this tile. Then we've got spawned. These guys, apart from the guy who's obviously guarding the alarm, these guys would go into here, as would. Well, actually, these guys can go down there. So we're rolling. Let's start with the people on his space. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he got 2 hits there. Oh no, 3 hits. 3 hits. So he is bleeding out and there's no one in his level. So the English officer has met his ghastly end. But we still keep spawning stuff. I should have drawn out 1 card to see where they were going to move, but we don't need to worry about that now. So what is that? Move 1 enemy unit onto an adjacent tile containing a stealthy commando. If every commando on this tile performs a successful stealth check, or if one of these uses a +1 AP token, the enemy is eliminated. So I'm obviously going to choose this guy here. We do a stealth check, which we fail. So we're going to move into here with the 2 action points to move into this area here. And I have to pass a stealth check, which I did. Great. Over here, she is going to attack with 3 dice. She kills him. There's nothing much I can really do with her at this point. Unfortunately, she is going to be dead as well. So we now do the reinforcement step, and if I can explode this and get out of here, then I've done it. But I don't know if I have enough people to spawn. This might be it now, guys, because I think I ran out of people to spawn. Oh, saved by that, I think. So unfortunately, guys, I had to place an additional token here and I didn't have it, which means we have failed. The Germans have beaten us. I was so close to achieving this objective here. This next turn, I was going to place that there for 1 action point, move here for 1 action point, and then explode it, which would have killed that guy. But actually, I still wouldn't be able to do it because I wouldn't be able to get off of here before we had another reinforcement turn. So we just left it too long. I was so close. I was so close to a victory there. Unfortunately, I just spent too long. I'm not sure the sniper was the best character to have in that level. Maybe if I had the sapper, somewhere distracting people. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done. Part of me thought on that fuel depot, maybe I could have barricaded up some of the entrances quicker and just got to that objective in the top left sooner. That to me seems like that's the place you need to get to, but it's really tricky getting there. So yeah, unfortunately, game over time for my guys for this level. The Germans have won. They have finally beaten me on one of the levels. So yeah, so we're now at 2-1. We're still, we are still beating them at the World War II game we're playing, but we'll have to see what happens. Maybe things will turn against us next time as we play the next operation. If you saw me make any mistakes, please leave them in comments below. I'll add them to the mistakes were made section. And yeah, if you've completed this yourself and you're like, Adam, you're such a noob, why didn't you do this? Then please leave your tactical and strategical advice below, so anyone else watching this video can go, yeah, that was a pretty dumb move you did there, dude. Why didn't you do something else? Well, I've been your host, the ever excitable Adam. Please like and subscribe to all of our things, because we don't just do solo videos with this handsome, charismatic stallion. We do lots of different things, like we do D&D on a Thursday, which is soon going to be Alien Online. So if you like the Alien movies, stay tuned, because we're going to be doing a whole run through of the Chariots of the Gods setting, which is great fun. So we do the roleplay on the Thursday night. That's normally live streamed on our Facebook group. We also have lots of reviews, and we've got a really funky intro at the very beginning of our videos, which tells you we do all these things. So yeah, don't just stay around for the solo stuff. Check out some of the other content and tell us how we can improve, or don't. It's up to you. It's your free time. Okay then, enough waffling from me. So until next time, guys, please stay safe and keep rolling.